There is one discipline that built every lasting fortune in history, but nobody talks about it. This discipline is not investing, it is not budgeting, and it is not working harder. It is something far more powerful that the Bible teaches, but modern society completely ignores. Right now, 90% of family wealth is lost by the third generation, completely gone. Millionaires lose everything, lottery winners go broke, and inheritances vanish within years of receiving them. But a small percentage of families maintain wealth for centuries, passing it down successfully. The difference is not luck, intelligence, or even hard work at all in life. The difference is one forgotten discipline that separates lasting wealth from temporary money always. And the most shocking part is saved for the very end, so stay. If you love your country with all your heart, then hit that like button now. The forgotten discipline is delayed gratification, and it is dying in our modern world today. Delayed gratification means choosing long-term blessing over short-term pleasure every single time. It means saying no to what you want today, so you can say yes to what you need tomorrow. It means sacrificing comfort now for security later in your life and your children's lives. This is the exact discipline that built the wealth of every biblical patriarch you know. Abraham delayed gratification when he left his homeland, trusting God for a future blessing. Joseph delayed gratification when he stored grain for 7 years before the famine came. Solomon taught delayed gratification in Proverbs, but we ignore it for instant pleasure and consumption. The twist is coming soon, so don't click away from this video right now. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit, but all who are hasty come only to poverty and lack in their lives." That word hasty means rushing, acting impulsively, and choosing immediate satisfaction over long-term planning. Our entire culture is built on haste. We want everything now, immediately, without any delay. We buy now and pay later. We eat now and worry about health later. We spend now and hope to save later, but later never actually comes. This is why 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck despite record incomes. They have lost the discipline of delayed gratification that their grandparents practiced religiously every day. If you are proud of your country, then smash that like button right now. Here is how delayed gratification actually works in building wealth that lasts for generations. When you see something you want, you pause and ask yourself critical questions. Do I need this, or do I just want this right now? Will this bring value in 5 years, or just pleasure for 5 minutes today? Am I building, or am I just consuming resources that could multiply if invested? These questions separate the wealthy from the broke, the wise from the foolish forever. The wealthy delay their gratification and invest in assets that appreciate over time consistently. The poor gratify themselves immediately and buy liabilities that depreciate the moment they purchase them. Same income, different discipline, completely different outcome in life and legacy and generational impact. The biggest secret is still coming, so stay locked in right now, my friend. Let me tell you about two friends named David and Michael who earned the same salary. Both got jobs paying $70,000 a year working at the same company. David practiced delayed gratification, while Michael lived for immediate pleasure and gratification every day. David drove a 10-year-old car, while Michael bought a brand new luxury car. David lived in a modest apartment, while Michael rented a penthouse with a view. David packed lunch from home, while Michael ate out at restaurants every single day. 10 years later, David owned 3 rental properties and had financial freedom and peace. Michael had debt, a repossessed car, and was still living paycheck to paycheck without hope. Same starting point, different discipline, completely different destination in life, and financial security achieved. If your nation means something to you, then show it by liking this video. The Bible is filled with warnings about instant gratification and the destruction it brings. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 20 says, "The wise store up choice food and oil, but fools gulp theirs down immediately without thinking about tomorrow or the future ahead." That word gulp means to consume quickly, impulsively, and without any thought or planning. This is exactly what our credit card culture teaches us to do every day. See it, want it, buy it, even if you do not have the money. Instant gratification feels good for a moment, but creates bondage that lasts for years. Delayed gratification feels hard at first, but creates freedom that lasts for generations forever. The final revelation is almost here, so don't you dare look away right now. Here is the spiritual truth behind delayed gratification that most people miss completely today. When you delay gratification, you are actually demonstrating faith and trust in God's provision. You are saying, I do not need everything now because I trust God. I can wait because I believe God has something better planned for my future. This is the opposite of the world's message, which says get it now. The world operates on fear there might not be enough, so grab it now. But faith operates on trust God will provide, so I can wait patiently. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 says faith is confidence in what we hope for. Delayed gratification is faith in action. It is trusting God's timing over your feelings. So here is your challenge, starting from this moment forward in your financial journey. Practice delayed gratification with one purchase this week that you want but do not need. When you feel the urge to buy something impulsively, pause and wait 24 hours. If you still need it tomorrow, then consider buying it after careful thought. But most of the time you will realize you did not need it at all. That money you saved, invest it instead of spending it on temporary pleasures. Watch how this one discipline transforms your finances over the next 12 months completely. The forgotten discipline of delayed gratification is the secret behind every lasting fortune ever built. If you love your country, make sure you have liked and shared this video.